Hi all cozy gamers and snow lovers alike. Today I want to share 3 wintry games with you perfect for the season. And at the end of the video you will find a bonus free game that you can download and enjoy right now. First up we have a game called Röki. You play as Tove, a young girl who's on a journey to rescue her brother after a tragic event turns her life upside down. The game takes place in a magical, snowy world inspired by Scandinavian folklore. So it's going to be filled with ancient ruins, mysterious creatures, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. It's an exploration-based adventure with a mix of puzzle solving and light point-and-click mechanics. You'll spend a lot of the time exploring the environment, collecting items, and figuring out how to use them to move forward. For example, you might find a broken ladder and need to piece it together or figure out how to interact with a strange creature to unlock a path. The puzzles are clever but approachable. They're designed to make you think without ever feeling overwhelming. The game also has a journal that Tove keeps, which tracks your progress, holds notes about the creatures and places you discover, and also even hints for puzzles. It's a great touch that helps you stay connected to the story and world. The art style is absolutely stunning. It's like a living, breathing storybook. And the soundtrack perfectly complements the wintry setting. The gameplay is calm and lets you go at your own pace, but there's always something intriguing pulling you forward. It might be a new area to explore or a puzzle you're eager to solve. So if you enjoy games that combine exploration, heartfelt storytelling, and puzzles wrapped up in a magical snowy package, then Röki is the one you'll definitely want to check out. Next up is Sugar Shack, a game that feels like a warm cup of cocoa on a snowy evening. You're tasked with running a charming little maple syrup shack, but here's the twist. Your boss is none other than the devil himself. Turns out he's got a soft spot for cozy vibes and community spirit. Who knew? The gameplay revolves around managing your shack and crafting tasty treats for the locals. You'll gather ingredients like sap from maple trees, mix them into syrups and candies, and then serve up orders to your customers in your own little kitchen. The challenge lies in keeping up with demand while expanding your menu and upgrading your shack. It is very satisfying to see the community grow as you fill their bellies. Sugar Shack has its heartwarming sense of progression. Every dish you make and every request you fulfill brings the villagers closer together, slowly rebuilding the town into a bustling, happy community. Plus, the devil's occasional sarcastic remarks add a touch of humor to the experience. Sugar Shack looks like a treat, especially if you're a snow enthusiast like me. The snow mechanics are wonderful. Every step you take leaves a crisp path in the fresh snow. It adds a layer of realism to the game. It's a small detail, but one that makes the world feel alive and interactive. The pace is delightfully slow and steady, so you can take your time perfecting your shack, experimenting with recipes, or just enjoying the peaceful rhythm of the game. If you've ever wanted to run a cozy cafe while it's snowing outside, Sugar Shack is absolutely for you. Now, let's talk about Bread and Fred, a platforming game that brings a frosty twist to co-op gameplay. You and a friend play as 2 adorable penguins, Bread and Fred, on a mission to scale a treasures mountain. The catch? You're literally bound together by a rope. It's teamwork or bust. There's no soloing your way to the top here. The gameplay is simple in concept, but chaotic in execution. One player jumps while the other anchors, swinging their partner around to reach ledges or avoid obstacles. It's all about communication and timing, which can lead to some truly laugh-out-loud moments when things inevitably go wrong. Thanks to its funny rope mechanic, it forces you to think creatively about how to navigate each challenge. You'll be scaling icy cliffs, dodging falling boulders, and occasionally arguing over whose fault it was that you just plummeted to the bottom. For those brave enough to tackle the mountain solo, you can play with a rock as your partner. It is still challenging, but doesn't quite capture the chaotic joy of playing with a real person. The banter and shared laughs or screams are half the fun. I really enjoyed the delightful mix of retro pixel art and cute animations. The snowy landscape is packed with little details that make it feel alive, like the snowflakes drifting gently in the wind. The sound design is equally cozy, with cheerful music and sound effects that perfectly match the lighthearted tone of the game. Bread and Fred does have this nice balance of frustration and hilarity. The controls are intentionally a bit slippery, these are penguins after all, but that only adds to the game. Every victory, no matter how small, feels hard-earned and rewarding. This is a game for cozy gamers that love equal parts teamwork, laughter, and a little bit of chaos. Just make sure your friendship can survive the mountain. And as promised, here's my little bonus free game. I have to share Back Home for Christmas, a free game you can find on itch.io. I will share the link in the description as well. You play as a tiny penguin who's lost and is trying to make it back home to celebrate Christmas with their family. It is a short experience, only about 15 minutes long. It is so sincere that it touched that tiny part in my heart filled with Christmas magic that I have been wanting to feel again ever since I was a child. So if you are looking for a quick, cozy pick-me-up, please give this one a try. And if you have the means, please also show thanks to the creators as well. And that wraps up my list of cozy, snow-filled games. I hope these suggestions bring some winter magic to your gaming time. If you've played any one of these before or have some other snowy favorites, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, and if you want more cozy game content, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay warm, stay cozy, and happy gaming.